Well, first of all, if you want the ball to be 3, cut the ball first, because he's lined up for for 4. So I need to cut the ball. If he's not going, there's no reason for him to turn and throw there. Because he threw there, the runner took an extra base. We have to communicate. The runner wasn't going, was he? So you need to tell him, cut, cut, cut. You need to be the voice. The catcher is looking here. How's he going to see the runner? You're the guy with the runner right in front of you. Use your big boy voice. We've been able to get a consistency that is as good as anybody there is in Orange County. Since 2014, we've been in the quarterfinals or further 4 out of the 5 years, and we played in 2 staff championships in 2014 and then again last year in 2018.
Oh, it stings a lot. We definitely want to make it back there this year, and making a big error in that game pushes me even harder to make big plays this year.
It stays with us every day. We make fun of the right fielder because we think he contributes to missing the ball. And yeah, we just work hard every day to make sure we can get there back again and then try to get a win this time.
That CIF game, it adds more fuel to the fire. It kind of gives us more energy, more motivation for this upcoming season to do better and perhaps even try to win this thing. So that's a big thing for us as well.
It's one of those things, you know, coming to the outfield every day can be a little bit mundane, can be a little routine. So we always try to mix up some things that are interesting here. This is a mandatory dive, so just so they're getting used to the feel for it, and then the next part of it is to be able to throw a strike to come out of that play, with the out, and then maybe back pick it or get another out of it as well. So try to have fun out here.
Make sure left field you're backing up. If he threw the ball across the field, you weren't even going. You have a tendency, once you bobble the ball, you quit. You don't go ahead, pick it up, give a good arm fake here, and maybe that guy might make a turn, you can throw back there. But as soon as you don't make the play, you quit. It's the same thing happened in pregame. It's the same thing I see every time. There's something you can do to make that play successful. As a young coach, I would scream all practice long. When you're trying to communicate to outfielders that are 300 feet away from you, my players always felt like I was angry the entire practice because all I did was scream, but I was trying to communicate. That's it. Ball's got to be through. Good. I've always had a PA system to coach with during practice.
How do the players like it?
Some days really good, other days really bad. Most people in North Tustin know when they mess up. So that's not always something you want, is when everybody in the neighborhood will say, I heard you getting yelled at by Coach Brown. You guys catch fly balls all practice long, and you're going to let the shortstop take that one.
So we're using the pocket radar to measure exit velocity, just to kind of a way to gauge their progress and their player development. And kind of see what we need to improve on.
So we call this two-spot hitting. We have 2 different areas going. Today we have a live arm in the center one, and then on the side we have a machine. The machine sometimes will be breaking balls, sometimes will be just a straight fastball, typically a little bit different speed than what we're doing in the center. And the goal is to get a lot of cuts in a short amount of time. This is pretty much the way we take batting practice every day. We try to do it in 50 minutes, and we can run a lot of guys through in a short amount of time. Our 2-year returning starter, Kyle Ashworth, he's a senior. He's signed already with Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. As a sophomore, he was the state sophomore player of the year by Cal High Sports. He's a guy that can go get it in center field and probably has the best swing of any player I've coached since Sean Green. He flat out swings the bat.
I cover long distance when I'm out there in center field, and I have a decent throwing arm, and I'm really good at the plate when it comes to taking pitches.
Our right fielder, Ketch Gannon, will also give us really good innings on the mound. Ketch is a phenomenal athlete that can do great things in the outfield, run the bases well, and is a left-handed pitcher and is going to be really good for us.
This is our hard-working program. Got a lot of young guys on this team, and we're just going to have to push through it like we did last year.
Our shortstop also returns from last year. He was our second baseman last year, third baseman. He was sort of our multi-utility infielder. Alex Sardina he signed already with UNLV. He has a big-time arm. He runs well. He covers a lot of ground for us at shortstop and has really taken on the leadership role there.
Defensively, well, I provide a lot of range and also have a pretty strong arm. And then for the team, like, you have to be able to communicate and then be able to command more than yourself. You have to be able to position other players.
All right, good practice. If you're hurting, make sure you see Sarah and get some ice on you. Okay, make sure you get some ice on you. All right, let's go. That's all three. 1, 2, 3. Nice.